Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Farts and Crypt Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Danjo here with part 53, I want to say, of Sekiro, the complete series. Yep, it's 53. Hope you guys are all doing well today, and on today's episode, we are heading back to Harada Estate, main hall, to do a couple of boss fights. And in case you guys are new, you did miss a good chunk of episodes, and there will be a link to the playlist at the end of the video. So if you guys want to catch up on the series, that's how you do it. In case you're already familiar with the game, we're fairly early in the third playthrough. And for this run, I'm getting the Purification ending. And as per all the runs on this series, I'm doing it Charmless. And I don't need that one. I'm gonna put this one on for burn stuff. And I don't think we need... Oh wait, we're getting close. Yeah, we have 7 skill points. Okay. So yeah, without going into spoilers or anything, we haven't... But, okay. So no spoilers for those of you who have been following the series, okay? For things that haven't happened yet in this series, or we haven't seen yet in these episodes, right? That's what I mean when I say no spoilers. So, we have not fought the ogre yet. And so yeah, in the base game we haven't really gone that far, but Harada Estate is mostly done up until this point, like before Juzou, which is going to be roughly the same, I believe. Pretty sure. There are a couple of those shield guys. Oh, right. Okay. I remember. It's been a little bit since I've recorded for this series. And it's always a little different when I have to record this game. Especially on my current hardware, because I have to like do some special stuff to kind of like essentially boost what my capture card can do. But that's partially because of my hardware limitations right now. But hopefully, in a few months, like, something will... I mean, hopefully, right? That is kind of loud. There we go. Anyway, hopefully sometime this year, preferably. Hopefully we'll be upgrading the capture card, and yeah. The plan is pretty soon. Hopefully I'll be like soon. Actually be upgrading my recording PC, so hardware limitations will pretty much be exclusively on my capture card, like, fairly soon. I really should get a faster hard drive to SSD as well. Been using the same one for a while, and it's a good M.2. It's a Kingston, but like, been using it for a few years, so. Anyway, if you want to help make that possible, guys, we do have channel memberships here. We also have supers enabled, so you can leave a super thanks if you want. Or, you know, if you want to do it live, like, usually got streams Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, you can always leave a super chat. Highly appreciated. And, yeah, it is very, very helpful. But, like, totally optional as well. I'm just saying, if you want to help out that. Okay. Right. So this is, in my opinion, like, it's still kind of loud. Like, it's the same volume for you guys, but there we go. That's a little bit better. I do love the music in this game. It's very good. And I do love to have it, like, blaring in my headphones, but there is, like, a limit, especially when it's the first recording of the day and I'm just like, still kind of tired. I haven't had my second cup of coffee yet. Kind of just want to chill, you know? Wait, was it actually louder right there? I swear it was. I think it is when you first get here, and then when you start, like, going around, it, like, calms down / like, quiets down a little bit. Like, here's the other thing I'm hoping, because, like, I'm hoping on this new setup I can actually, like, record pretty much, like, lossless, like, 4K 60 my PC, like, preferably, like, this, with my current setup, like, it can, like, kind of barely do 1080 60, like, pretty much lossless, but it also kind of depends. Like, it depends on the amount of frame data. Oh, right, you guys have hyper armor. I thought you were an archer, sorry. gonna go back to the classic. Nope, that is not enough. Huh. I mean, I'm trying not to waste spirit emblems right now, so... That... Yeah, that was just a corner. Why did I get stuck? That attack really does not come out as quickly as I thought it would. But you're one of those guys. Nope, charge attack does not always work. Well, that was annoying, and now I don't have much of any healing left. And like, I thought about a while ago. Actually, now that I think about it, I kind of think this might be a good idea. Oh, you are one of the archers. Honestly, like, I'm not even really sure what burn does. Oh. You son of a bitch. I mean, I know he wasn't intentionally hiding around the corner, but I still got 5. That's like decent. I think there's actually a way, if I remember correctly, I think there's a way to skip those guys. It's like not easy to pull off, but I'm pretty sure you can jump over this part. Oh. Well, that worked. I mean, it took damage, but like... I mean, it's better than alerting all of those motherfuckers. Wait a minute, can I just... Oh. Okay. I mean, you can't get up to that roof ledge, because that's like the edge of the area. Just thought maybe that'd be a decent way to try. I mean, I'm gonna, like, actually... do that. So, okay, let's try this. Anyway, my idea was, I wonder if anybody would care if, I just, like... changed... If I did an episode that was just like 720/60 instead of 1080/60, because like it. Because here's the thing, it also changes like how YouTube like treats your content. But it probably would look smoother. Alright, so I'm just gonna try this. Oh, didn't die, dude. Okay. I mean, that's a plus. But, like, if it looks better, it looks better, you know what I mean? I mean, yes, this is running on PS5. And PS5 can play this game at like 4K 60 and it's gorgeous. And I could do like direct capture of it. But like, there's still no quality settings for capture on PlayStation, so like, it kinda Like BG9K pointed this out a while ago. I was like, yep, agreed, man. Which, that's, I call him BG9K. It's Big Gamer 9000 for short, which, yeah, if you're unfamiliar, definitely check him out. Its handle is at Big Gamer 9000, so you can just check that out. And in case you guys aren't familiar with YouTube handles, I was going to mention this towards the end, but you can just, they make URLs a lot shorter, so you can just go to YouTube, like, legacy URLs still work, but like to go to a channel, you can just go to youtube.com/ and then like input the handle and it will take you straight there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, he was pointing out that direct capture stuff on PS5 like always looks a little like washed out, kind of bland. Like the contrast and like the saturation aren't quite right. And yeah, they really should add like either just fix the default settings for the capture stuff, or you know, give like quality options for recording, you know? Like I get why they're not really there for broadcasting, which does suck, by the way. There should be more options. But for ease of use and stuff, whatever. Still, I mean, you could have like an easy mode or like custom mode. But oh yeah, because also if I did the direct capture thing, like the audio would sound like shit, because like while the video quality isn't always, here's the thing, it depends how you're recording too, because like I've noticed if you're recording in 4K 60 HDR like straight off the PS5 and then, you know, upload it and then watch, you know, play it back from YouTube at 4K 60 on an HDR compatible display, like it looks gorgeous, like it looks really good. And I have a feeling the recording settings are like geared towards, like they're favoring that HDR thing. So when you're recording and it's not HDR, it's just like SDR, it doesn't actually have good settings. Like for it's not optimized for that, because it, I guess, I don't know, Sony maybe just assumed is like, well, it has HDR, so you're gonna be using that. And like, I don't know you guys, but I'd like, I don't use it like most of the time. It doesn't, and picture quality adjustment are actually, it's not picture quality, it's just to adjust the HDR. Like I personally don't really like HDR, but I have visual photosensitivity, so like to me it just makes things harder to look at because it's like actually hurts my retinas. And yeah, it's one of those things like accessibility and like, okay, cool, but not everybody likes HDR, myself included. And it depends on the game too. Like some games just don't look very good with HDR. It really depends on what it is. Like I talked about this during my Horizon Forbidden West series, which I did just do like the direct capture, because that is one of those games where it's kind of incredible. But on PS5, like especially when it came out, what, like 2022, I think? Because it came out around the same time as Elden Ring, which was a bad idea, like a really bad idea. I don't know why Guerrilla keeps doing this. Where it's like, hey, here's our flagship game. It's coming out right around the same time as like these other huge ass titles. Like, don't do that. Please don't do that. Because for most customers, they have to choose. It's like, okay, which one of these games am I going to buy? Which one am I going to, like, wait on and then maybe pick up later? Yeah, for a lot of people, like, yeah, they just, like, slept on that one. But, yeah, that game especially, and, like, for the HDR implementation is fantastic. Like, the tech in that game, like, graphically and, like, how it's, like, made for... It's so good. So good. Like, when... There are a few games that have come out in the past, PlayStation specifically, because, like, big PlayStation fan, obviously, and they really utilize the hardware, and it's kind of gorgeous and impressive what certain developers can do. Like, even when the PS5 like first came out, and they're like, "Hey, here's Demon Souls," like, it was like, what? And, like, Blue Point is obviously very good at that, because, like, when the PS4 Pro was, like, you know, first a thing and stuff, and they came out with Shadow of the Colossus remake, and it's like, it's beautiful on base PS4, but play this on PS4 Pro, man. It was one of the best examples of, like, this is what a PS4 Pro patch should do. It was incredible. It still is. I really kind of want to go back to that game. It's one of my favorites of all time. But yeah, for me, I don't really care about resolution or HDR and stuff like that, like, nearly as much as, like, frame rate and, like, clarity, as far as, like, encoding, like, accuracy. Those kind of things. Like, if... And there are certain titles where if it's a powerhouse or particular thing, it's... What's a good example? I'm trying to think of a good example here. I mean, I guess even just this game is a good example of this. Because, like, it is... Because, I mean, this is, like, after Dark Souls 3, you know? And, like, Dark Souls 3 is a legendary game. Like, it's so... the freaking shadow popping in. And that's the thing, too, the shadow quality and stuff. Like, I don't care. Are you kidding me? Like, this game, PS4 version running on PS5, like, don't think I've ever seen it hiccup in frame rate. Like, once. And there are times where it's like, oh, that could have been, a little bit cleaner, or, the shadow quality could be a little bit better, the texture quality could be a little bit better. It has kind of a graphical softness to it sometimes. Actually, I think that's a term they use in, like, film and stuff when you're using Like back in the day, they would literally put like I think like Vaseline on the lens or something until like a soft filter was a thing to kind of do the same thing. And this game kind of utilizes that effect sometimes, so it's not like the sharpest all the time, or like the weird thing with like the particle effects that I pointed out before. Or just like, oh well, the fire effect is like it's pretty good, but like it could be a lot better. Like yeah, it could be, but like it's all over the place. Like there's a lot of things going on simultaneously, and there was that shadow pop in once again. But frame rate never freaking falters, and that's, to me, especially for a game like this where it can get very frantic, fast-paced, lots of things, it like yeah, full frame rate above all else, you know what I mean? Like that's what's important to me. So might do the next episode in 720 just to see like kind of the difference as far as the playback experience. Because here's the thing, I don't know why, like on YouTube's end, like after the videos are done like processing and stuff for like standard definition and HD, that's when it has like the weirdness. Like when I'm watching the footage like reviewing it and stuff, like before I upload the video, like it doesn't have those issues. Like it looks pretty much perfect. So I don't know why YouTube is like doing that. Kind of really annoying. And from what I've heard, it is partially a resolution thing. And it didn't used to happen. They didn't used to do it for 1080p content, like 1080 60. And actually frame rate doesn't seem to matter on there, on the like, I guess the compression end, or how like video content is processed and stuff. I think for that, as far as like the automatic stuff goes, I think it's all about resolution, because it doesn't seem to differentiate between like 1080 30 or 1080 50 or 1080 60. In case you're wondering, what's 1080 50? That's PAL. 50 hertz refresh is like pretty common thing depending on the region that you live in. So I don't think it matters. And that's for the frame rate thing, as far as like the automatic stuff goes. I think that's probably because 50 hertz refresh has been like such a standard thing, like in many parts of the world for like, since displays were first like commercially manufactured. Like, so that's why it kind of worries me about potentially lowering the frame rate, not frame rate, resolution to 720, because it might end up being like worse, like a lot worse. But from what I've heard, from what I've found researching the topic, YouTube's like system for video processing like automatically, it has like different tiers and it rounds down. And so it rounds down to intervals. of common resolutions. So like from 720 to 1080 to 1440 to 4K. And of course it goes below that, it goes above that. But like if a new video comes out as like an episode and it's like below 1080, maybe like, oh, this one's not even HD, so it might not like show it to as many. It might be automatically deemed as like lower quality because like the resolution is lower. That's my concern with it. But it might also screw over the video quality because of the automatic video processing thing. It'd be like, oh, well, we don't need to process an HD version because according to YouTube definitions, HD starts at 1080 60 or 1080p, and I think that's the root of the problem, I believe, because years ago 720 was also considered HD. Like, to those of you who remember the medium video, no, there's another name for it. The physical media format. Physical media platform? Whatever, HD DVD. It was the competitor for Blu-ray at the time. And one of the major downsides that I think was like beginning of the end, I guess, for HD DVD was I believe it was capped at 720. Like, HD DVD was not up to 1080p, but Blu-ray was. Like, there were other advantages even, but because the resolution limit of that, yeah, I think that spelled the end for it pretty early. And like, Blu-ray was like Sony's thing, and like they had already won the format wars like a couple generations in a row for like a couple different things. But yeah. Also, Blu-ray players were natively backwards compatible with DVD, and like I don't know if HD DVD was. I think it was, but I'm not positive. Anyway, at the time though, and even for years after that, like 720p was also considered HD. Like, there were even a lot of HD displays that were sold and available and stuff that were 720. Like, they just didn't go up to 1080. It was very similar to like when 4K was first introduced, and it's like, oh, you get a 4K TV. It's like, oh man, shelling out the big bucks for this. Nowadays 4K is like so common, you know. It's like, oh, this one can't even do 4K. What? You know, but some people don't mind because they're like, as long as it can do 1440, 144 hertz. Like, yeah. And I get that. Like, high refresh is better, in my opinion, than like high resolution. Like, some people have 8K displays. I'm like, cool. I personally don't care, but like, good for you. There's been a lot of tests and stuff like that too. It was like, yeah, 8K is kind of useless depending on, for most situations, like home theater situations, because you're not going to be able to see the difference if you're sitting like a normal distance from your display. Like, you have to be like, I don't remember what the actual measurement is, but you have to be like less than 12 inches away from the display or something like that if you have 20/20 vision. to see the difference between 4K and 8K. Yeah, anyway, just an idea, a little rant for next time. So next episode I will do that, and we'll just wait and see. So yeah, I'm just gonna sneak this guy. There's another shield guy. I think it's only the two of them. And yeah. I still have a resurrection. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that was close.
Hear me! My name is Nogami Gensai! I stood with the Ashina when they claimed this land!
Cool story, bro.
Looks like this place is clear.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like...
Yeah, it's clear. I mean, he would have helped earlier if I let him, but I kind of intentionally avoided him. You shitting me? You didn't see what happened? We have 5,600? What is this gonna be this time? Gotcha. I believe that was a prayer bead the first time. I remember, if I recall correctly. I think I do. Alright. I think that's all the bad guys around here. Mm-hmm.
The son of Owl. I saw a dreadful vision. It was pouring out more and more. It wouldn't stop. Wouldn't stop. The young master. The young master is deep in the mansion. My son, Inosuke, went to rescue him. So he's probably fine, but you never know. The young master might need you, rogue shinobi. Go to him, will you? Horrible. Dreadful. It won't stop pouring out. The young master is deep within the mansion. Rogue shinobi, please, go save the young master. The young master is rogue shinobi.
I don't think Sekiro is a rogue shinobi at this point. I think I'm pretty sure he was already the shinobi of the Divine Heir.
You, the young masters,
Yeah.
wouldn't go in there if I were you. Dreadful illusion techniques. Without a snap seed, it cannot be overcome. Take this. It's not much, but it's what I have. Listen. Without a snap seed, you cannot overcome that illusion technique. I tried my best to be his guardian, but look at me now. The Harada line is finished. I must save my mother at the very least.
Which, I mean, he does, because, like, we meet, you know, like, that's the same lady who gave me the bell. Which, I guess, she just kind of went downhill. Like, this was only 3 years ago, but, like, she seems totally fine. Yeah, we need a little bit more. I just want to get that skill point, you know what I mean? So, should be able to do it a little bit easier by starting here. Instantly? Alright. And I'm really surprised that guy even followed. There we go. I almost tried to fast travel like Elden Ring. Like hit touchpad and no. Like we only have access to 2 merchants right now, so I think I just have to risk it. And yeah, I'll be wrapping up here in a sec. I'm gonna try Aniyama. I don't know if he has anything I want to buy, but I would rather. I think I already stocked up on Divine Confetti a while ago.
Greeting. Go on.
Yeah, we did.
Until next time, what
Please tell me what...
Yeah. I don't think we're even gonna need that much divine confetti. Be real, but it's better to have it and not need it. No? You can buy 150? That's... yeah. Yeah, why not, right? I mean, I can't... it's better than, like, losing a bunch of it, you know what I mean? Like, I did spend a bunch of Spirit Emblems a while back, so... I believe 999 is... like, I don't think you can have more than... I don't think... I think 1,000 is the limit of Spirit Emblems you can, like, have in storage, yeah, because I think there's only room for 3 digits. So I believe 999 is the limit. And we have plenty of cash anyway. Like, I don't mind just spending all of it on Spirit Emblems right now. Alright. Cool. So yeah, that's gonna do it for now, guys. We're, yeah, a little bit over on time, but everything before Lady Butterfly and Harada Estate is now done. So next episode we will start with Lady Butterfly. And yeah. Yeah, it's gonna do it for now. So thank you all for being here, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. And of course, before we get going, a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novelis Draconis, Aaron Shake, and 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome. And if you guys want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. There's also a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member in case there's no join button for you. But yeah, before we get into membership tiers, a quick little word on YouTube handles. I did mention this briefly earlier, but yeah, that is the reason 97 Johnny Boy has an @ symbol in front of the screen name there. That is a handle. He has a channel of his own. It's great stuff. Highly recommend it, which you can easily go check out just by going to youtube.com/@97 Johnny Boy, because yeah, it's makes URLs a lot shorter, like I mentioned before. I can also punch a handle into YouTube search. It will narrow down your results like pretty much exclusively to the content from that creator. So it's, yeah, handles are nice for navigation. And yeah, in the future, if you see an @ symbol in front of the, you know, the names on the members wall, then yeah, they have channels of their own. But membership tiers, right? Membership tiers start at $3 a month. It's only 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the members' choice polls. The thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over in the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, if you guys want to be incredibly I already said that part. So, we have... let's see, when is this one coming out? I should have made a note of that. I believe this one's coming out... this actually might come out on the 24th. I think? No. 26th? Coming out on the even days, I think. Yeah, this one, I believe, is coming out on the 24th or the 26th. Pretty sure. So, there is a Members' Choice Poll going on right now for March 2025. and that is running until the end of the month because it is going to be posted on the 24th. So yeah, if you guys want to help decide then the series to follow Pokemon Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke, that's how you do it. But yeah, I gotta get going for now. There's links in the description for if you guys want to stay up to date. Thank you all for being here, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have a lovely day.